Bob Austin is well known for many things: his dry sense of humor, his gift of leadership, and his love of Oklahoma State University. Throughout his extensive career in business, one that's resulted in many awards and honors, Austin continues year after year to demonstrate these characteristics.
Bob's deserving of this honor because he's Bob. I mean, that anybody that knows Bob knows that the man inside that skin is just high integrity and loving and has this whimsical sense of humor that just, it's contagious. So he's got the whole package.
Bob's love of people has inspired many of his friends and colleagues over the years. He is known to many of his former employees as a fair-minded, caring, and dedicated man. But he has no problem letting loose and having a good time when possible.
He's driven, hardworking, serious, but he can go from extreme serious business to goofy in 2 seconds. Halloween, everybody would come dressed in Halloween costumes, and you're out in the shop working hard, and here comes Bob in what he thought was Spider-Man, but it was purple. Jumping up on tables, and he was so spry and could just jump up on tables, and everyone just respected the fact that he could go from strictly business to having a great time, and everybody just enjoyed that about him.
Bob takes pride in connecting with people and connecting people outside of his life as a businessman. He was instrumental in reviving the Sigma Alpha Epsilon fraternity at OSU and remains committed to linking several classes of 1970s cowboys together for OSU events each year.
Bob is very gifted in his ability to bring big groups of people together. He's clearly done that as a businessman and growing a business like he has, but he also has done that socially. And with Bob, everything is possible.
While Bob is known to many as a fun-loving, sometimes even silly guy, what really resonates with people who know him is how well he treated his employees at Helicomb.
Bob really cared about his people. He was probably one of the first people to even think about diversity, and he treated his people with love and kindness.
When bad storms would come, like today, if hail was predicted, all the employees would drive all the cars in the company down the aisles of the business, and we saved our cars that way many times, and we appreciated that as well.
Friends, family, and colleagues of Bob can unanimously agree on one thing: his impeccable sense of style. Starting back in his college days, Bob always makes an impression by looking his best.
Bob was by far the best dressed guy on campus. When he showed up for school, I thought the first couple of days that we were going to class, I thought, well, he must have some meeting or an interview. He always had on, slacks and a great shirt and dress shoes and a sport coat a lot of days, and that was just Bob.
This habit of being exceptionally well dressed rang true even after a minor car accident left Bob with a neck injury.
The funny part of it is, a few months later, he had surgery. He had to wear one of those halos. It's just, really almost semi-creepy looking. But Bob made it look like it was stylish. I don't know how he did it. So I remember pulling into Utica Square one day, and there my friend, little Bobby Austin, was sitting on one of the benches, and he had this little halo on, and he had just this great Bob Austin smile when he saw me and waved at me, and I just thought, who could pull that off better than Bob Austin?
Throughout his life, Bob has led successful companies, raised 4 children, and inspired countless employees and friends. Yet, he has never wavered in his support of his alma mater.
Bob, as usual, you're still a difference maker. And I can't think of anybody that's more deserving of this award and that it's more appropriate for. Congratulations, Bob, and all the best.
Little Bobby Austin, who'd have thunk? Spears School of Business, Hall of Fame. You the man. Stephanie and I are so proud of you and so delighted that you have been acknowledged for your wonderful life. Thanks, Bobby.
Hi, Bob. I know you're having a great time tonight. You're surrounded by friends and people who love and care for you. I just want to say from Beverly and I how much I appreciate everything you've done for our family. And I know that I'm speaking for the families that you've helped for 30 years, Bob. You made an impact on many lives at Helicomb and throughout Oklahoma. And I just want you to know how much we appreciate you, care for you, and I know Liz and the girls are really proud of you tonight. Just congratulations.
Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce the newest member of the Spears Business Hall of Fame, Bob Austin.